Hello. How are you? I hope you're doing well. So I'm gonna check and see you guys already left comments. I'm sorry I didn't pre-plan this sooner. We were having, I don't know, technological problems here in the manor. I was recording the predictions video for the week of May 18th, and then the thing just didn't want to record. I had to splice it up. It was editing. It took forever. Anyway, we're here together doing some tarot and some tabloids. All right, so I hope you guys are doing well. Sorry, it was a short notice. Let me see who's here. We got Cassandra and Cynthia and Kathleen. We have wife of a grumpy old Marine. Annette, thankfully. Oh dear. You better feel better soon, because sinus infection's no fun. Annette, Brenda. All righty. DVGA. Just for crafts and giggers, BBWH3. DVGA is Bloomington. Is Bloomington where? No, it's not. I was thinking that's where Wolf Manor is, but it's not. Bloomington is different. I don't remember where Wolf Manor is. I don't at all. It's somewhere up north, I think. Anyhow, I hope you guys have been doing well. I saw the dust storms in Chicago. I just saw that. It's kind of weird. Hey, Holly. I was like, what in the world? And so then I saw the preview, the picture, and so it was this dust storm coming in. And then the next thing I'm like, the next picture wasn't like that, whatever. So I don't know. And, oh, I know. Diddy news. That has just been my. I really wish we had cameras in these federal trials, because I was listening yesterday. I was watching Tisa Tells, and she was talking about how Diddy yesterday was all upset, and he was running notes left and right to his defense, basically running the defense like, you ask her this, you ask her that, and that didn't go well. But I'm like, I don't know. If it's me and I've paid bazillions of dollars to have somebody represent me, I think I'll let them do their job, because I would assume they went to law school pre-AI and might know what they're doing. I don't know. So, oh gosh, it just makes you wonder. And I'll just tell you, if you have not yet checked out, what was I going to say? If you haven't yet checked out, I got distracted. Good Lord, I wonder what that was about. Anyway. I don't know what that was. I was thinking there's something else. There's something else. It'll come back. It's okay. I got a lot of stuff on my mind. But hope everybody, wherever y'all are, and you got some weather events, stay safe. Watch out. Oh, and if you didn't see the community post, not everybody sees those, and I get it. So, in case you didn't see the community post, I'm getting rid of 2 of the membership tiers on YouTube. So Moon Moth Manor is the same, right? But for the YouTube membership, I'm getting rid of 2 levels. So if you're in Spirit Circle, I told them this when we had our live this week, to downgrade to Conspiracy Oracle. And if you are in, I always forget it, Truth Seeker, that one's going away. But there's not a lot of people in that tier anyway. Just letting you know. So we're going to have Spirit Seeker and Conspiracy Oracle. That'll be the 2 levels that are here. So if you're in the other 2, Truth Seeker and Spirit Circle, just switch it if you want to keep your been a member for so many months. So whatever you want to do, I appreciate it. Love you. And just wanted to put that announcement out there. Anyhow, let's see. Thank you, Jean. I am working on, okay. So Jean brought up the Joan Rivers channeling. So I did do another channeling video that'll be coming up, and it was George Carlin. Not at all what I expected to hear. I'll just say that. So, hey, Karen. It was just me. All right, so they had the Diddy trial going on this week. And good Lord Almighty. So I was trying to find the most dopey looking picture of Prince Harry today for the thumbnail. And that picture, I cannot get it colored correctly. Like it's a picture from some type of event, and it's just like there's, I don't know, disco lights or something. He looks kind of funny, and I can't edit the color to make him look like a normal human. Well, normal. So he looks kind of funny, but we're gonna have to look into him too. So we'll see. I probably won't look into May 27th until we get to that part of the month. I'm trying to I don't even have a right calendar here. Let me look at a normal calendar. I don't know. Let's see. What's a normal calendar? May. Oh, okay. So when I do the predictions for the week of May 25th, then that'll include that date. Okay. So yeah, wifey. What I found out about George Carlin was, we'll just say it wasn't what I expected. Hey, EG, what's going on? I know we only have 15 days left in May. And if I tell you the predictions video I have it'll come out Sunday or Monday here. It's going to go in the Moon Moth Manor. After I get off the live, I have to upload it, and it'll go into the Moon Moth Manor probably tonight. And then it'll be on YouTube either Sunday or Monday. Wild what I was getting for this week coming up. Wild. I don't even know. Yeah. I don't know if Prince Harry likes to kiss the huevos or not. He hasn't kissed enough of them. Hey, Kathy. Thank you. Thank you, Ravenclaw. So yeah, this is going to be, we'll just have some fun. All right, so let's get our, which screen do I need? This one? This one. Okay. This says it is May 26th. National Enquirer. They're just ahead in the future. They're quicker than me. Anyhow, we have William's historic first act as king. Harry axed. Why can't I say that today? Axed from the line of succession. There's some weird energy going on. I don't know what it is. I'm cooped out now. The other day I was like, I don't feel anything from the full moon. Now I think there's something going on. Anyhow, I just saw this story somewhere else. I think it was Radar Online, and it said Harry axed from line of succession. And I'm like, It was interesting too, because I saw Sussex is wiped from the history book. So I'm still reading I think it's Donald Spoto's book on the fall of Windsor, or whatever that book is. And it's interesting because after Edward, David, whatever his name was, the king that abdicated, is married to Wallace, the American. After he abdicated, and then they went and lived their life, and it was like sad times at Ridgemont High compared to what they're going to get, kind of like the Harkles. And he passed away. The royal family came in and were trying to take back his uniforms and all sorts of stuff from Wallace. And I'm all, excuse me, what? I don't know what that is. There must be something in their rule book. We have to repossess all of those things. I was just like, that's kind of shady. Anyhow, then we have the Diddy trial. We have Jennifer looking spectacular there. Guess she had a stalker. We'll see. And Smokey Robinson. Come on now. This guy looks like he belongs in Madame Tussauds. And we're talking about he's got this lawsuit. So let's move on. Let's open it up. See what we get to first. Oh, Lord. Stop it. I'm just going to skip this page. Okay. Oh, Bieber. Now, this is interesting because I'm sure you've seen this. So they're talking about Bieber. He's put out this story, but it says from sources. Who are these sources, right? Sources say Diddy did nothing to Bieber. How dare you talk about this? No, nothing happened. Sure, Jan. Anyhow, and then they're talking about he's broke, right? He owes all this money. I saw some story that said, Bieber had to borrow money from his pastor to go golfing. Well, first off, if you got to borrow money to go golfing, then perhaps you shouldn't go golfing. Second of all, why are you borrowing money from a pastor? Wouldn't you borrow it from one of your Baldwin uncle, in-laws, brothers, whatevers? Just what? Just saying. I don't know. So let's see what this is about. It says fears wild spending sending him and Haley to the poorhouse. Troubled former teen idol Justin Bieber is squandering his savings, splurging on parties and private jets, and indulging in other bad habits, even though he hasn't worked in years. And now his loved ones fear he will wind up bankrupt if he doesn't slow his spending roll. Then I saw a story too. It said that, what's her name? The model, Haley, something about a private jet. She wanted to have a bigger private jet or something. I know it's all allegations and rumors, but we love it. And she's like, oh, I need to have a fabulous lifestyle or something. Then I saw something about like Scooter Braun was going to buy his catalog for 200 million, but he owes all these other people millions. I'm like, what is the story? So last time we checked in Justin, didn't look like things were going to be going too good. Like it looked like we could be on the verge of adios. So we didn't want that, right? We do not want that. Pray. It's not right. But I think we need to let's look into a couple things. Let's look into, is Justin Bieber broke? And then we'll get on to the Diddy thing. Blech. All right. Oh, interesting. Justin he posted on his IG with him eating that. I don't know. Oh, I don't know. Okay, so I got some Trisha James. I think that's how you say her name. I got her new decks. Maybe they're not new to me. And so I used one of them in the predictions reading for this week coming up. And then we're going to use this one for this because I'm curious, like what we can find out about Justin's stuff. All right, let me see. Can I do this? I don't think I can. No, it doesn't work that way. Thanks for playing. We'll have to do it this way. Of course, all alleged for entertainment purposes only, not facts. I could download snarky opinions. I think this is her investigation deck. Anyhow, let's check into Justin Bieber's financial life. Are these rumors true? Is he going broke? Does he owe Scooter Braun money? Does he owe all these other people money? I mean, I don't know how it is. I'm not rich, so I don't know how these fancy-pantsy lifestyles are, but now I think this is 100 cards, so it's like a tarot deck and an oracle deck put together, so we'll just see. I don't know. Haven't used it yet. We'll find out. What can we know about Justin Bieber and these money woes? Evidence or statement? I need to make my window bigger because I can't see that. All right. We have evidence or statement. And we have strength, confrontation, give me my money, justice, oh dear, digital footprint, hostage or trade. Oh, Lord Almighty, this is so dark over here today. Let's see if this helps a little bit. Not much, your dark cards. Good Lord. This is leverage, in my opinion. Hey, Justin. Heard you had some debts. Is there something you'd like to say about Mr. Diddy? Like he never hurt you. Maybe we could help you with your debts. Jealousy or cheating. Oh, he's got multiple enemies. He's got an enemy there at home, my opinion. Out of the picture. He's got stalker being watched. Stop it. Oh, there's a government, hierophant, or an authority. Could be music business. And I wanted out. Stop it. I wanted out. Let's go for one more row. Just because we're getting so much good stuff here. Deal organized. Look at, you can't even see it. Let's see if we get closer to the light. It's hard to see. There's a hand. This little hand over here is all red and veiny and gross. It's probably Clive's or something. I don't know. Allegedly, that's my opinion. Deeply involved or water? Well, he deeply involved and eyes wide shut. Behind closed doors. That's not good. Person of interest. Someone is tracking him digitally. He can't go anywhere without them knowing. Like it's almost like he's like got an air tag attached to his body. Unaware of surrounding. This is not good. Everybody's got to pray for Justin now. This is not good at all. So I don't think that story that came out that said, oh, nothing happened. Diddy didn't do anything to him. Don't look at us. Don't look here. Look over there. Right? No, because we got bad stuff going on here. This is like leverage. You want your debts paid off? Sure you do. Sure you do. We got the hostage or the trade. He wanted to get out. I think we've gotten that before. Wanting to get out. Not looking so good. Someone is tracking him. He is in danger because someone is tracking him, watching him, my opinion. Oh, gosh. Deeply involved, out of the picture, strength. We haven't established yet, at least here on my channel. I haven't established yet what's up with that wife of his, the model. Because I'm kind of wondering here what kind of angle she's got going on here. But they got him by the short and curlies, essentially, where it's like, you better fall in line because we heard you have some debts and you're going to do what we want. And oh my God, that's terrible. Terrible. Oh no. And this whole thing, unaware of surroundings, because I think this means there's a mole in the house or in the family circle. Let's get out. I'm going to just get out the other deck. So, a little dark here. Let's see what we find out about the bride. What is the bride's relationship to Justin? What's Haley's relationship to Justin? Because now I'm thinking, Oh, Jesus. That's not true love. I'm not saying that I thought it was true love, but I didn't think it was this deep and dark. And I wasn't like really, he's not my generational type person. Oh no. Was she pulling a Markle? Was she wearing his mama's perfume? Was she doing something like this? What in the world? Oh no. Okay. He walked into that relationship like she's placed there to get a hold of him. She's under contract, my opinion, to get a hold of him, to keep him. So I guess if we're going to say like we thought handler before, you guys thought it. And I was like, I don't know. I'm going to say yes. And here it is. There's a whole illusion of like, oh, we love each other. Oh my gosh, let's make some beautiful, Pinterest pictures and boards and stuff. We'll post them on Instagram. We're so lovely. Everybody wants to be us. Okay. Because we're putting out a story here. This is like, this is not true love. This is like, I'm going to emotionally manipulate you here, and I'm going to tell you what you're going to do. This is the facts, Jack. There is a whole manufactured story about this origin love story, in my opinion, and I'm going to say, I think she's put in there because her connection, her family, Baldwin family, broke as a joke, and this is a nice little side gig. Yeah, no. This is because we got like spoiled brat over energy over here. And this is not just her. I'm saying I think this is also a part of that whole Baldwin family of like, we're Hollywood royalty, right? Like, what are the odds? I do not think, okay, let's take this a step back. Let me jump out of like, I used to think that Billy Baldwin was hot in Backdraft. Okay, let's go to the future now where he's not hot. And isn't it weird? You've got Alec Baldwin, Billy Baldwin, whatever the other ones are. I forgot their names. And they all happen to be actors, right? And their dad's a teacher and their mom's a, I don't know, housewife or what, I don't know, don't care. And all of a sudden this whole family becomes an acting. I'm going to have to go deep diving into these Baldwins. This is weird. But yeah, no, she's in there and she's shady. Shady. Okay. So it looks like they've leveraged Justin. Make sure he keeps himself quiet. He's got to watch out. Let's see about if we can get any more, because it looked like that kind of answered the Diddy question tied to the money and all the stuff. Going to be broke as a joke. Going to take all your stuff. But let's see, why did that story come out? I believe it was yesterday when I first saw it, saying, no, Diddy did nothing with me. Sure, my parents just shipped me over to Diddy's house because he's such a poet. Such a wonderful rapper. Why is that story coming out? Money. It goes back to the money. Okay, so I'm not gonna go again because this is just going back to the money and the loans and Bank of Diddy. Make sure that story keeps quiet on the down low. Ugh. Terrible. All right, let's get back in here. Let's see what else we have. Housewives. Real Housewives star Kyle Richards' lookalike daughter is going bald. Because she's taking a fat shot. I don't care. Let's move on. I don't know who those people are. Miranda Tyers of Lazy Bones' husband. Is anyone listening to Miranda Lambert anymore? I don't know. Last hit I listened to of hers was Kerosene. That's probably like a decade ago at least. All right, Angie. What? Angelina Jolie? What the sunnin is that hair? Okay. She can't wait to quit Hollywood. Who's buying that? Not me. Counting down the days until her twins with their ex Brad Pitt turn 18 and she's free to flee. You better believe she's going to starting to plan already. This is something she's been wanting to do for years, and the date is finally within sight. I don't know. Oh, here's another one of her. Pompeo plays Cupid for Lonely Jolie. Did they go to the mental institution to go find her a date? All right, anyway. Bill Gates has Asperger's syndrome. His daughter Phoebe confirms in his new memoir. Bill revealed, if I were growing up today, I probably would be diagnosed on the autism spectrum, although he didn't specify Asperger's. Whatever. Should have gotten diagnosed as a demon. Okay, Billy Ray's a fool for love. Oh, did you see this story? Okay, this story was kind of interesting to me because I'm like, why is Liz Hurley hooking up with Billy Ray Cyrus? He's like two sheets to the wind all the time now. And what is this picture? She's there in a blue plaid shirt and he's wearing bunny ears or something. What in the world? Yeah, I'm sure it's true love. Oh, God. Miley dotes on godmom Dolly. What in the world? Are they at a Diddy party? What is this pose? Stop it. All right, back to Liz Hurley and achy breaky dummy. Let's look. I'm curious. I got to know. Liz Hurley and Billy Ray. Besotted, Billy Ray Cyrus is showering new flame Elizabeth Hurley with crazy, opulent gifts. But his family is complaining he's acting like a jackass who needs to focus on putting his fractured relationships with his loved ones back together. Yeah, I'm sorry we all sold out to Eyes Wide Shut and you're all a part of the demon squad, but Liz Hurley's, she's called. I'm a-going. All right, relationship of Liz Hurley and Billy Ray Cyrus. I wonder if they use the same hair dye. I'm just saying. They could probably save some money because it looks like they are using the same hair dye. Anyway. What? Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. All right, fake. It's all fake. A bunch of BS. I don't know. They met somewhere a long time ago. They're trying to hold on to their careers. No new projects are coming down the pike. It's tough out there on them streets to get anybody to give a rat's ass about these two. All right, so their careers were dead in the water. Hey, let's come together. Maybe we'll get some type of project out of this or some shit. Won't be seen all over town like we're in love and whatever. Yeah, okay. We move on now. Hope they get a discount on that box of Lady Clairol they'll be sharing. All right, back to this. Look at this picture. Dolly and Miley. Miley dotes on godmom Dolly. Miley's just waiting to take over Dolly's position. She's like, once she's bumped off, I'm going to be the head of the country music. Eyes Wide Shut. All right, let's see. Oh, because Dolly's husband passed away. This is why Miley's all over her. Please. Oh, let's look at this story over here, back on the left. Oh, there's stupid Alec Baldwin. Oh, did you see Hilaria? ¿Cómo se dice cucumba? She was out there on the street and she's trying to like sell her book. And so she's posing on the street with her book and it's totally obvious. And I'm like, girl, stop. Nobody wants to read your book. Who's been like, oh my gosh, I can't wait until she writes a book? No one. Anyhow, former First Lady Miguel Grande reveals she's in therapy because she's transitioning. To what? I finished a really hard thing in life. I finished a really hard thing in life. So how do I think about this next phase? And let me get some help. What? All right, I got to ask. What is she transitioning? She's transitioning. Doesn't say to what. We can all take a guess, but First Lady Michelle Obama, Miguel Grande, is transitioning. What can we know about that? Allegedly. For entertainment purposes. Is our podcast still going down the tubes? I mean, I'm not subscribed, but this is a big one, huh? Oh my! I hope that's not a wavo. Oh my! No, this ain't looking. Oh, what? What? There, all right. Mildred, come on down. Price is right because there's something hinky going on here. Let's put this all up here. All right. Because there's something she's transitioning for the devil. Okay. Changes in folding have to do with some type of legal stuff. The skeletons in the closet here is like, I don't want what that is. Is it a Frank and Beans? I don't know. There's something like what is this person hiding? They're hiding something here that there's been like some type of collusion going on. And I think this might be just to finalize it to the public or something. Although I think a more dramatic conversion or whatever unveiling was Caitlyn on whatever that was, Vanity Fair or whatever it was in the outfit. Okay. Surprise! I used to be a dude. Stop it. Stop it. Is she got a new book coming out and she's going to be unveiling this? I had a realization. I've seen everybody and they've all been coming together and living their truth. And I was like, I want to live my truth too. Oh, no, this is a whole new person is being born. Stop it. Stop it. No. N-O. I cannot. No. This is like, I'm making it official. I'm making it official. Oh, no. Oh, God. I think she is. Like, this is going to be, like, revealed. Allegedly, my opinion. Oh, no. Oh, my gosh. Dude, for sure. Oh, look at my camera. It's, like, all bunky. It's all, hey, you want to see part of my shirt? Okay. That's probably going to turn on the wrong pervert. All right. Let's get my camera moved up slightly so we're not all... Okay, there we go. Anyhow, no, this is like I went to the chop shop and I said, fix it all up. And now I'm going to tell you officially, I'm a brand new person. Well, now we know what that's about. I used to be Miguel, but now I'm official. All right, I can't. All right, let's go back. What else we have? Okay, Alec and his dumb wife, they blame ADHD and dyslexia for her Spanish accent mix-ups. Who buys that? That's like the guy who went on Piers Morgan, the one who outed Andrew as a dirty bird, nasty boy, doing nasty things with niños and niñas. It's like, well, when I drink, I become a liar. I don't know about you. When I drink, I don't become a liar. I'll tell you anything and everything you want to know. So even embarrassing things, terrible. So this guy, only guy in the world, he drinks and he lies. Sure, we buy that, Bob. Anyhow, so this is Alec Baldwin saying Hilaria, because of ADHD and dyslexia, this is why the Spanish accent pops up, even though she's born in Boston. Oh, the diagnoses greatly impact my speech, Hilaria writes in her new memoir, adding, her brain just works differently. No, stop it. You can go away. I'm not buying that. All right, Jackman jockeys for Beatty Girl. Wait a minute, who are these people? Hugh? Is this supposed to be the same? I don't know this Hugh Jackman guy. I don't follow it. So this guy up at the top on the screen here in the blue jean denim ensemble bum looking outfit, that's supposed to be Hugh Jackman, the same dude down here in a tuxedo? Hunky Hugh Jackman. If they're saying that's Hugh Jackman on the top, hunky ain't the right adjective. Looks like Bruce Springsteen's reject. Okay. That's not even hard, too. You look at Bruce Springsteen now. Him and his like old lady chest out there. Okay. Anyhow, hunky Hugh Jackman's getting cozy with a Nepo baby half his age. Oh, well, of course he is. I think last I read on him, he was going to be taking that wand all over town. Sources claim it is cooled with his hot and heavy romance with squeeze Sutton Foster. The 56-year-old Aussie not only locks lips with the daughter of a Hollywood A-listers of Warren Beatty and Annette Bening. What in the world? Stay away from the young girls. They're not interested in you. We know what you're interested in, but they're not interested in you. And they're, what do you have in common with these people? Nothing. All right, let's go over to George Clooney and his calamity of Just for Men hair dye. Marriage hangs by a thread as Amal faces U.S. ban. Oh, no. George Clooney, stop it with that hair. Can I zoom in on his stupid hair? Oh, I can. All right, let's go zooming in. Oh, everybody get a load of that. He even got the stuff to match his eyebrows. Oh, my. So didn't we find out? I can't even remember. One of us, I don't know which reading it was, either in the Moon Moth Manor or it was last time we were alive, and we found out about these two doing the swap. Swap, if you get it. Beans and Franks and Coochie Doochies and not who you think they are. And the kids. Anyhow. So George and Amal's Clooney's already shaky marriage may finally collapse. Oh, I already did a reading on this, but I don't think it's out yet. I don't think it is. I think that's coming this week. Anyway, this is a disaster. Everyone's predicting it will be the straw that breaks the camel's back when it comes to their marriage. I don't think so. It's fake marriage anyway. Okay. Oh, yeah, there's those blonde-haired kids. Yeah, we were talking about that. All right, let's zoom back out because I've had enough of George's Just for Men. No, you know what? I haven't had enough because I need to find out if he thinks this hair job that he got, we need to ask the important question. Is this hair job he did really fantastic in his mind? Is he like, look at that. I look 20 years younger. Is he thinking that looks great? If we're looking for upgrades without plastic surgery, perhaps George should put on a scarf. You know how they like to do when everybody gets all like, I'm offended by my old person neck. It's going to happen to everybody, right? You're going to get your old person neck and you wear a scarf in the summer and look foolish. Or you could also be George Clooney and buy a box of Just for Men, extra strength. All right, George, what are you thinking about your hair? I didn't think it was going to be this dark. Whoops. It says it's going to last 4 to 6 weeks. I'm going to give it a fair shake. Next time we're going to have to adjust the formula. We did this at home. This is an at-home dye job. Why can't you afford to go find a hairstylist near your house in Lake Como? Oh, geez, I didn't know what I was doing until I got it out in the sun, and holy moly, that was terrible. And I cried a little bit. But I'm an actor, and everybody will just think I'm playing a role somewhere. Okay. Stop it. How old is this guy? 64. He's only been married to her for 11 years. I feel like it's longer. All right. Next. Oh, I need to get my drink. Tyra sachets away as career crumbles. All right, let me take a sip. Here. Okay. Nobody cares about Tyra. Chris and Kathy vie for Kim credit. Rival matriarchs Kris Jenner and Kathy Hilton are still slugging it out privately in a decades-long Cold War over who can truly take credit for launching Kim Kardashian into the stratosphere. No, it was me, because I had Paris do a dirty tape first. So you guys just copied us. So I'm responsible. Can you imagine if they were actually arguing about that? Terrible. Oh, look at Madonna's smoking hot. That's probably what the devil looks like when you arrive at the gates of hell. Yeah, I'm convinced. She looks like a cartoon. She actually looks like one of those Muppets they used to have. Wasn't there a Muppet with some blonde hair, had those silly lips? Okay, moving on. Moving on. Oh no, not with this fool again. Not with this fool again. I can't. Kanye's, you know what? I ain't even going to read it. His art project. Lawyers say hateful rants are a part of his creativity. He also said that, he was fooling around with his cousin and said he was gay. I don't know if he's changed that since the last time I heard anything about him, but I can't with him right now. I can't. All right, let's see. Kylie Warren's sister. Hands off my mister. Who the heck wants Timothy? Is this some stud they would all be desperate for? I don't think so. Vigilant Kylie Jenner is warning her man-hungry sisters who have been cozying up to her boyfriend, Timothy Chalamet, whenever they get a chance to keep their hands off her man. Did she warn them like with Travis Scott? Because I don't think anybody was like, oh my God, let me have some Travis Scott. Was she warning him on Tyga? Oh my God, I need to have some Tyga. Who knows? I think all these sisters are, bumping uglies with each other. So I don't even think this is like real. Well, I know the relationship with Kylie and Timothy Chalamet. I read on that already. It's fake, but whatever. And then, oh, look, and then here's stupid Travis Barker down here and Kim, like 2007. Stop. Okay, let's move on. Oh, Jennifer. Crazed stalker rams his way into Jen's life. Oh, she cowered in the mansion because somebody had a pew-pew at her, supposedly. She's reeling after facing her worst fear, an unpredictable maniac who barreled his vehicle through her gated LA estate and wrought terror and chaos before a swift-acting security guard corralled him at pew-pew point. Insiders close to Jennifer, 56, report the Hollywood darling is in a state of shock after the nightmarish May 5th episode that saw a man in broad daylight ram his car into the gates guarding her $21 million six-bedroom mansion in Bel Air. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out. LAPD has confirmed Aniston was at home at the time of the terrifying incident, but says she did not come into contact with the insane intruder and was not harmed. And this is a story why? All right, let's see why it is a story, because I'm like, this seems dumb. Somebody broke into a celebrity's house. Oh my God, that's the first time this ever happened. All right. What are we paying attention to here for? Watches Brad Pitt. Take me back, please. Okay. Somebody's hired for a job to go do this. Allegedly. Okay, so someone hired a dummy to go do this, like an unprofessional person to do this. Okay. What? Stop it. Someone, Jennifer, my opinion, someone in her circle, allegedly, hired a dummy to stage this for stories, to put her in a different light. Something legal's coming up. Oh, shit. Might be about parties. But I think you blew your load a little too quick on this story because, yeah. This was supposed to be a distraction, trying to frame her as a Hollywood darling. She's just so innocent. I mean, sure, Ding Dong Ginger Prince Harry said he did some mushrooms over at her place, but it was just, not anything at all. My goodness. Wanted to take distraction. Let's bring out the investigation deck. Alrighty. So someone on her team, inner circle, whatever, staged this whole ding. We got some legal things coming up about some partying she's been doing. And they wanted to distract, but spent their load a little too soon. So let's see what else we can find out. Jennifer has lived in fear of this moment when she was misguided. When some misguided fan blurs the line between her and her characters, so much that they become capable of violating her life, says a Tinseltown tattler. Stalkers are not something to be taken lightly. Did I do this wrong? Oh, upside down. Okay. You can take precautions, but at the end of the day, you just don't know what will happen. Welcome to the world, Jennifer Aniston. Oh, I think I just jacked up all my cards. Look at that. Whatever. We're just going to go with it. So distracted by this dumb story. Oh, look, there's Stalker being watched. All right, what did we get, though? A person of interest. Look in our circle. Oh, this one's accident. See, they messed it up because they're brand new at breaking into houses. Running out of time. Tick-tock, tick-tock, whatever this legal thing is coming down the pike. And she's like, I gotta look like a darling. I'm a victim. Family connection, because it's part of her Hollywood family group, whatever. Behind closed doors, plan this. This didn't go well at all. This is like when the stars call those paparazzi on themselves, like Hilaria Baldwin or Meghan Markle. Dark web or recorded. Uh-oh. She on the ditty tapes. Allegedly. Suspicious activity. Is she on the list? Undercover. Oh, now I got to go undercover. I'm going to have to get one of those Michael Jackson's kids' costumes. No. Oh, no. Oh. My, this Diddy trial might just get super exciting. All right. Gaga. Whatever. Hate group targets teens at concert. What's up with this thing? Let's see if I can reorganize my cards while we look into this. So Lady Gaga, she had this concert. I don't know if it's this one. 2.5 million fans. Oh, there was other artists there, though. She had some concert. I don't know if it's the same one that was free. And I'm like, well, dang, does that mean you suck that much? You have to make a free concert? Like Beyonce can't sell out. I don't know who's somebody else I just saw. They're not doing too good. Well, Katy Perry's running around like a ding dong. Maybe I had something when she went up into the sky for a little bit, did something to oxygen to her brain, but that's just my opinion. Anyhow, so what am I saying here with Gaga? They foiled a plot. Oh, they were gonna at this concert. Sure. Sure, Jan. They target kids because they believe the impact will break the back of Westerners. I'm more concerned about Lady Gaga's free concert and was that a ritual? Because I'm thinking it was. And if you say, hey, come for a free concert. And everybody's like, well, I like her music. And they don't know any better. And they show up at this free concert and end up worshiping Satan. Didn't know. Take home a demonic attachment and start to be oppressed. Just saying. All right. I almost got all my cards here. Okay. Whew, fix that. Let's see what that free concert was about. Because I'm thinking, I don't know if the same one. It was free at the beach in Brazil. Thank you, Angela. So this one said, this was a concert at Rio de Janeiro's famed Copacabana Beach. Okay. So let's see about this free concert. Free! There's no, you know what? If something's labeled free, it ain't free. There's a cost to everything. There ain't nothing free in life. All right. Free concert, Lady Gaga. What was the purpose? We're going to investigate this. Lady Gaga with some beans and franks. I don't ever need to see that video again. Do not. All right. Lady Gaga, what's up? Ransom or note left? Yeah, Satan's got their soul. Wheel of Fortune. Dude, this is like chaos magic, and I don't even know what that is, but that's what came out of my mouth. Yeah, people are unaware of their surroundings. This is like, had no idea what they were hopping into. This is like a Travis Scott demon worshiping event. Tunnel or underground, stop it now. So beyond this just being one of these, we're summoning our El Diablos, and we're going to have the crowd help us raise that energy for Lady Gaga's El Diablo things. Not saying the crowd necessarily knows what they're there for. If they did, they probably wouldn't show up. However, at the same time this event's going on, this is also, just like they say for the NFL, or is it for the Super Bowl or whatever, that it's a major trafficking event. Home, search, or house. Moving the people. Terrible. Terrible. Okay, so it's two things. Strategy and planning. This is two things. So we're summoning El Diablo. We're moving our merchandise of humans because we're trying to get, look over here, don't look over there. Mental struggle or illness. Well, no shit. These people are the Gaga people, the eyes wide shut people of the world. This is like desperate, though. It's like they need help. I mean, they need God, but beyond that, they ain't going to get in God. I don't believe that. But this is a whole thing of like, we're summoning El Diablo to help us so we can build up our power. I doubt it worked. And move our merchandise. Let's see about the people who went to this concert. Let's just check. Are some people getting oppressed? Or some people like, oh God, no, I need to have an exorcism? Or maybe her ritual didn't work. Maybe she sucked at it that night. Maybe it was blocked. I don't know. Let's see the success rate. Calling on the devil. Oh, there was success there. Oh. I don't know how that works. Well, okay, it kind of makes sense. If I'm thinking about, let me put on my paranormal hat. If we're thinking about this, there was something summoned and it's like lingering there now. Like something was raised up and it lingers there now. Not good. Dude, I would not be surprised if they're like, we got to call in somebody to, oh Lord, there's the supply of the chrome that they get off the Ninos and the Ninas, Okay. Anyhow, I would not be surprised if this is like not going to curse this little area where this was going on. Somebody's going to have to come in there and give them a blessing. Yeah, she's doing witchy shit. She's doing demonic shit. She's not witchy shit, demonic shit. Okay. And in some fashion, this was a certain success. They were able to move some of the people and their product to another location. Great. Satan's in the house over there. Okay. Lori's not so full house. Gosh, haven't you just been wondering, where's Lori Loughlin? I haven't heard about her in so long, and I've been missing her on Lifetime or wherever she does her movies. She's strutting her stuff on the red carpet with her hubby, and sources tell the National Enquirer that the couple is going through a rough patch behind the scenes. Oh no. Snitches say Massimo has gone his own way while Lori's been climbing her way back into the spotlight after being canceled by Hollywood. Wasn't that kind of funny? You think back of it now. That was in October 2020, and she was convicted for bribery and fraud charges as a part of the Operation Varsity Blues. You think about that now. How ridiculous. And Hollywood would counsel her for that, but they're like, Roman Polanski, oh, I love her so much. Lori Loughlin, how dare you pay to get your child in school? Doesn't make any sense. Anyhow, so her and Massimo are just going to break up. I don't care. All right, cruise control over Anna has been going batty. Affleck misses his Gone Girl. Tom Cruise is dating Ben Affleck's cast-offs. Cuban sex pot, Ana de Armas. I think I've heard that name, but I don't know who she is. Has turned into a real-life femme fatale who has Batman Ben Affleck, the lover she dumped a few years ago. green with envy over her new Top Gun. Superstar, Tom Cruise. Do you ever think like Tom Cruise is like, call me superstar? Kind of like how Michael Jackson said, I'm the Prince of Pop. I think that was his nickname. I'm Tom Cruise. Superstar, Tom Cruise. You must always call me Superstar, Tom Cruise of the world. Sources snitch that 52-year-old Ben now realizes the 37-year-old hottie's hobnobbing with the 62-year-old Mission Impossible hunk. Are we going to call Tom Cruise a hunk at 62? There's more plastic in there than in the ocean. All right. Ben didn't believe it was anything more than a friendship at first, but now he's in no doubt that Anna's under Tom's spell. This is a fake relationship. Anyway. Smart fears new kidnap. Adult abductor keeps defying parole promises. Oh, good Lord. Oh, here we get to Smokey. All right. S assault charges has Smokey cruising for a bruising. Oh, I bet it's more than that. Let's zoom in on this Madame Tussauds creature. Over here. Not this psycho in the jail. Bye-bye. Look at, there we go. Motown legend Smokey. His reputation's gone up in smoke after disturbing allegations made by multiple women that behind his famous pearly white smile, aren't those just dentures, is a serial S-pred. Tears of a Clown crooner's been hit with a $50 million lawsuit alleging he repeatedly SA'd 4 housekeepers over nearly 20 years, turning their lives into a living hell. He's after the housekeepers? In accounts that echo each other, the maids, who each earn below minimum wage and are identified only as Jane Doe 1 through 4, said the singer would summon them to his bedroom. Tell them, or to the laundry or the garage, and force them into various acts. One victim claims when she once refused his advances, no, Snooky. Why am I calling him Snooky? Smokey? Either way. No, dirty old man. He offered her $500 to allow him to perform on her. Okay. I have a question. Are there dudes who are like, I cannot wait. I need to perform on a female. I love it so much. I don't know. This is the same thing where then you hear there's the women who are like, I cannot wait to go down on the dude. I cannot wait. Like, I don't know. Is this like people are begging? Like, I can't. I have to. Like, I don't know. Is this, I'm probably like so vanilla over here. Anyhow. All right. So, another victim alleges that he threatened her into some by saying he'd make sure his wife of 23 years, he's married too. He'd make sure his wife of 23 years, Frances, was mean to her if she didn't comply. If you don't let me pleasure you, I'm going to make sure my wife's mean to you. What? He also would allegedly rush home after dropping Frances off at the nail salon so that he could capitalize on his wife being out of the house. Oh, good. She's getting her nails done. That gives me a couple of hours. I'm just dying to perform on you, housekeeper 1, 2, 3, or 4. Frances has also been named, though, in court documents for allegedly having failed to take appropriate corrective action to prevent Smokey's alleged attacks, despite having full knowledge of his prior acts of misconduct. So now they're saying Frances knows that he's a horny toad, and she goes to the nail salon anyway. How dare she? Well, wouldn't she have worn the Jane? I guess not. I don't know. After the lawsuit became public, Frances, 73, declared, I'm as shocked as you are, while Smokey said, I am appalled. Although the attacks are said to have occurred dozens of times, going as far back as 2007, none of the victims previously contacted law enforcement, allegedly for fear of losing their jobs, plus the shame and public humiliation. And Frances would be mean to them. In a 2022 interview, the Rock and Roll Hall of Famer said, I still feel sexual. Ew, God. And I hope I'll always feel like that. Okay, chronologically, I'm 83, but it's not really my age. Oh, God. I'm going to have to bring barf bags to my lives. A music industry insider says winning back the support of his fans will be a challenge. How many of them are still alive? Oops, dash out loud. He has decades of goodwill built up from the foundation of millions of smiles and small acts of kindness, and it all just went up in smoke. A source adds, I'm worried about him. He's in pretty good shape for an 85-year-old, but that doesn't mean he's invincible. COVID nearly killed him, and this has the potential to knock him for a loop, too. Gosh darn it. Oh my God almighty. Stop it. Oh no. All right, let's look at, we got it. Oh, what is that dumb song? I think it's that clown song. I don't know. Smokey shares. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not a big Smokey fan. And his housekeepers apparently aren't either. And his wife's pulling the Bill Cosby wife thing. What can we find out about Smokey and his terrible activities? Let me get his picture. Oh, God. You think he's wearing a rug? I'm wondering, like, is that his hair? I don't think that's his hair. I think it's a rug. And if I was wearing a rug, allegedly my opinion, if I was wearing a rug, I would not get one with a receding hairline. I'd say, no, let's put my hairline back where it's supposed to be. Yes, I know I have a forehead like Andy McDowell. I know, and big brains in there. Anyhow, I'm just saying, if I was wearing hairpiece, I sure as heck am not going to say, let's get the one with the receding hairline. I want the one where my hairline was back when I was 50. Okay, just saying. What's going on with Smokey Robinson? And all these housekeepers who he's like, I got to be with you right now. I'm a man on fire. I got a tiger in my pants. Conway Twitty wants to duet it with me. All right, got the chariot. Put in a room or place. Somebody probably should put him in a room or a place. Oh, no. Innocent. What? Smokey's innocent? World. End of a situation or buried. Oh, does he pay it and it goes away? Magician. Dark ritual. Wrong direction. Mark's left behind. I don't think he's completely innocent here. I'm going to bring out Mildred for that because that seems like a little bit of BS. Rumors behind your back. All right. So there might be some embellishment from the housekeepers. I'll say that. I'm not sure about this innocent thing here, though, because who knows? Maybe Smokey's walking around without any drawers on. You know, that could be traumatizing. I can't imagine wanting to see that. You know, all his bits and pieces dangling on the carpet. I don't want to see it. Let's see what else Mildred can tell us, because it looks like they might have been, I don't know, they got together at the housekeepers reunion. And some lawyer's number came up on the screen, and it's like, call now. Has Smokey Robinson got you? Oh, that's us. Let's all go. I don't know. There's something shady here. Let's see. When was this supposed to happen? Because this happened a long time ago. I think this happened a while ago. Okay, come back to my room. I got jelly beans and wine. I think he might have been inappropriate. I'll say, okay, I'm going to say I don't think that Smokey was doing shady things like this. I think Smokey's off the hook. But I think the ladies came together and they all brewed this up. They saw the, 1-800 Smokey Robinson's got money and I want some of it. Okay. Now that's kind of sad. That I would almost tear up. I'd almost apologize for all the jokes I just made about Smokey Robinson, but I'm not. Anyhow, there's something here too, like he's an old codger. He's about ready to be kicking it with pill bugs. We can get a little bit of money out of the old codger. Okay. Yeah. I think he might have he probably was inappropriate. It was cool to grab your tushy 25 years ago and now that's not good. Whoops. Didn't mean to. Yeah, they're looking for dinero. Ah. Housekeeper Jane Doe, uno, dos, tres, and cuatro. No bueno. No bueno. All right. Yeah. Marks left behind. I'm going to just say if there's any type of evidence, I would want to go through it with an AI fine comb. Rumors behind your back. Whoever the lawyer is like, we got to tell everybody we know, okay? Smokey's a dirty bird. I don't think he is. I mean, he might be an eyes wide shut, but I don't buy this lawsuit here. He probably did some other shit, but we'll just say. Anyhow, welcome, Kitten Love. Glad you love my channel. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Por favor. All right, let me zoom back out. Let's get back out here and see what other stories we're going to get to. All righty. You're safe for now, Smokey, till we find out something else. Oh, look, Royal Aqua. Diamond-esque. Never heard of diamond-esque bracelet. Over 13.5 total carats of simulated aquamarine and diamonds. Glamour like this gets better by the carat. Is someone going to buy this for Meghan Markle? She's going to need it when she's cosplaying. It's plated in platinum. Oh, we got to find out what the price is. Let me zoom in. Last time we tried to find the price on these things, and it's all buried in the fine print. All right, diamond-esque. 4 easy monthly installments of $32.50. Backed by their full 120-day money-back guarantee, it arrives in a velvet pouch and a presentation case, along with a certificate of authenticity of fake diamonds and aquamarines. Okay, fabulous. Continuing on. Hollywood hookups. Harrier jets off from fiancé Sam. Getting to Old Balls Town myself. I don't know who these people are. Okay, Gigi Hadid, Ring of Fire. Bradley proposes with his back to the wall. It looks like commitment foe Bradley Cooper finally put a ring on it. What? Gigi Hadid was spotted sporting a gold band on that finger, and her friends are buzzing. He finally caved and popped the question. Anybody else have this relationship on their radar? Because I did not. Model is all smiles as she flashed her newest accessory when she and the actor Fekti arrived at her 30th birthday bash. Oh, it must be true love. Okay. Anyway, moving on. Oh, good. I'm going to have to take a sip before we get into these stupid royals. Okay. Harry is toast. Headline. William's first act as king will be to axe bro from line of succession. A livid Prince William. He's probably livid all the time. I mean, I know there's going to be people, I love him so much. He's so hot. I just love to rub his Mr. Clean head. Okay. Sources exclusively reveal to the National Enquirer, and I'll say also Radar Online, that the ruthless plot will go into effect after cancer-stricken sausage fingers king Charles kicks a bucket and the Prince of Wales ascends to the throne. William plans to flex his muscles and wipe his wayward brother Prince Harry and his power-hungry wife Meghan from the history books. Well, we'll still be reading dumb books about them for years. Behind the scenes, people are saying the royals have quietly sanctioned the title removal. Oh, so they're saying King Sausage Fingers like, you go ahead and do it, William. I can't do it. You do it. Okay, if we're going to pretend that that's the original King Charles. Okay. The removal would require an act of parliament. Oh, yeah, this is that whole story where she supposedly had a screensaver that you can't remove their royal titles. But I think parliament could. And I think if Big Willie style here said, you're going to remove them, they'll probably say, okay. So the removal would require an act of parliament. But it's hardly a secret that Palace has already conducted secret meetings with members of the government to discuss putting the plan into action. Okay. So this happened after Harry went to the court, and the court ruled that Harry can't get his stuff that he wants, even though that the Queenie told him you can't have that shit. And he's like, okay. And then he's like, oh, I'm going to sue for it later because I'm a big dummy. All right. So let's see. Oh, then they had to rehash the whole thing. I did not know. I saw there was a clip today in the Twitter. Meghan Markle had appeared on Castle. Remember that show back in the day, Castle? Makes no sense. There's a cop and a true crime author follows her around. I was totally into the show. I'm not going to say I wasn't, but Meghan Markle apparently made an appearance. I completely forgot about it. She was unremarkable. Anyhow, so let's see. Harry, you going to be taken out of the line of succession? Can you imagine? Harry, you're out of the line of succession. What? There's no more royal family. Well, it didn't matter anyway. Ha ha, just a final F you. Okay. Harry, are you going to be taken out of the line of succession? What? He's got something else, doesn't he? Like a castle foreshadow. Maybe, Kathy. Doesn't he have oh yeah, let's put that up. Thank you, Soul Whisper. What is that other thing? Counselor of State? Something like that? Doesn't he have that? Like he's got something else he's could be called in for, and I don't know if they ever got rid of that. I don't remember. I'm just saying. Powerful person involved. Oh, indeed. Justice. Oh, I think they've already got it on the books. The Fool. That's a literal. Okay. The Fool. Marks Left Behind. You thought you could just burn our family to the ground, just talk smack about us all the time. You know they're going to talk smack about it later. These people clinging to these titles. All right. Rumors behind your back. Oh, yeah. Get ready for the more memoirs. Oh, Lord. World. Into the situation. Okay, so those titles, they're going to be gone. Adios, Discount Duchess, and Dim-Witted Ginger. No more titles for you. Oh, no, but they're going to make up their own titles. It's going to be like Michael Jackson, I'm the king of pop again. They're going to make up their own titles. They're probably going to be those people. You know how you can buy like a speck of dust on a property and then you can become like a lord, a lady, or whatever? That's what these ding-dongs are going to do. They're going to make up their own titles. Tunnel or underground? Oh, well, now I need to know what that's about. Are they going to go underground? Oh, please, Lord, please take them underground. Hide them from us. We don't want to hear about these dummies no more. We're going to keep that underground card because I need to know more about that. I need to learn about that. Come on, let's see. Tunnel underground. Oh, and if you haven't yet, if you're in the mood, you're looking for shopping fun, you can go to my website. I think it's till the 18th. I'm not sure. Go to my website and look. Buy one, get one thing, 40% off. Doesn't apply to subscriptions, digital products, things like. But if you're looking for bracelets, you're looking for crystals, buy one, get one, 40% off. Anyhow, what is this? The Harkles going tunneling underground or whatever after they lose their titles. What could it mean? Oh, I know what it means. Oh, Lord. This is them digging out some really shady stories. Take away our titles? Oh, funny. I just now remember all these other terrible things the royal family's done. Hee. I'm going to tell the world. Oh, Lord. They think they're going to and they're going to embellish these stories, allegedly, my opinion. But they think they're going to pull these stories out. They think they're going to use them for leverage. They're going to say, like, oh, yeah, all this stuff happened. I mean, I think all this stuff's happened because I'm not a fan of these royals. But just saying, Harkles, they're not even going to tell the truth because they're a part of that same shady eyes wide shut crap. Anyhow, but they got books. They're going to write books. This is their new enterprise. Writing shady books about the royal family when their titles get taken away. Oh, Lord. I don't know who gets to smell the royal fingers, but I sure as hell, that must be punishment. That's like remember when there used to be, I don't even know what they were called. I was just watching some video about some castle somewhere. And you know how they used to have the, not the pot, at night. if you had to go potty. Well, this king or whatever, he used to have this velvet tufted poop chair thing. And there's somebody, the attendant, and that was like, oh my gosh, I'm the attendant when the king poops and I'm there for the whole show. And I was thinking, like, do you have to wipe? I don't know. I probably don't want to know that stuff, but oh Lord. Anyhow, here's the other thing. So say you are a big fan of the Royals, don't know why, but it's still gonna like not sell too well because it's almost like they blew their load. So nobody's like, I don't care what you tell me about the Royals. You could tell me that they're reptiles. You could tell me they're doing rituals and dungeons, but nobody's gonna care at this point because everybody's had enough of these two. Yeah, I don't know. We have to see what happened to Rose, the lady and her baby. They're hoping they're going to get a big old payday to expose all these royal secrets. It won't. Too late to the party. Too late to the party. Too late. Nobody's going to buy it. Everybody's going to think they're making up crap, even if they told the truth. So, no. I used to watch Castle. I like that show. It was good. I used to love Crossing Jordan. I think if I watched it now, though, I would probably hate it. Just saying. All right, let's see what happened to Rose, the lady and her baby. Remember, William was supposedly, allegedly, banging Rose and allegedly had a baby. So let's see what happened to Rose. She's been on the DL on the quiet. Camilla hasn't invited her over for a gin and tonic in a minute. I don't know. What's Rose doing? She's still with her old grandpa husband or whatever he is. He's not, I don't know. He's not super grandpa, but I'm waiting for Catherine to get out of the way. We're going to make our own new love story. I'm going to be Camilla 2.0. I don't want to be the lady on the side. I don't want to be the side chick. And I'm fighting for my way up there because I want to be with Crazy Big Willie style. He makes me nuts. See? She's waiting. She's gonna take over Catherine's spot. That is if they're up there long enough. But yeah, she's looking to be Queenie. All right, so she's biding her time because this one Kate clone 2.0, Kate 2.0, whatever the hell it is, going to be gone soon. So she's just biding her time. She got to stay out of the limelight. No. All right. Whatever. I didn't see that, Pam. It's crypto CEO's daughter almost being kidnapped. Oh, I know. I don't know why we got Asperger's in the chat unless some of you guys are late. Either way, I always say it wrong. So don't give me no shit because it sounds like ass burgers when I say it because I don't know how to say it right. And that's what it said in the article. Anyhow. Okay. Celebs hall passes. Oh, let me share the screen. You guys are like, what the hell are you looking at? Looking at this. Even stars have celebrity crushes. Check out who these A-listers have put on their dream list for some no-strings action. Who's buying this? You know these people are all circling and jerking it and doing all sorts of dirty shit with each other. This is like, no, stop it. We're supposed to pretend these people are in like committed relationships. Look at there. You got Johnette Legend and Chrissy Ladyboy Teigen. And they were already talking about like, oh, it was that fun thing we did it with the Obamas. We already know about them. So come on now. These people are, yeah, they're so faithful. Stop it. Julie Bowen? Oh, I thought that was Stephen Colbert. Oh, it is Stephen Colbert. She wants to bang him? Stop it. Modern Family alum actually met her hall pass. The 55-year-old says that when she ran into late night host Stephen Colbert backstage at the Emmys, she was tempted to cash in. That's that one you seen kissing the little girl? I think that's him. Gross. Then we got serial killer Garth Brooks up here, allegedly. Oh, no. Who wants to do him? Dolly Parton roasted the country singer when they co-hosted 2023 ACMs after the 63-year-old referred to the Jolene singer as a goat. What? Oh, I got a kid. Okay, you're not going to... Wait. Dolly, 79, joked, I know why you're doing that goat thing. I think it stands for God Organized a Threesome. Not that his wife, Trisha Yearwood, would mind. Everybody loves Dolly, the 6-year-old later said. We love Dolly so much. You know, they've been on those ranches together, probably after taking out a couple people they picked up while they're digging graves on the farms. And fancy a threesome, Dolly? Why, golly gee, Garth, I sure would. Oh, Lord. I cannot. Okay. Housewives desperate over getting kicked out. While the former stars of Desperate Housewives long for an encore of the hit soapy nighttime TV series, which ran from 2004 to 2012, they were shocked to learn there will indeed be a reboot, but they're not in it. Why can't we make any new shows? Why do we keep rebooting things? I mean, I already did a reading on it, but I'm just going to be annoying about it again because there's plenty of new show ideas out there that people could be making, but no. Oh, Life Alert. Help, I found it and I can't get up. How come it doesn't say that anywhere? Anyhow, okay. Aging creates bigger bellies. Thank you. What a wonderful, shocking news story I did not know about. Oh, grow your own teeth. Too late. All right, what do we have here? True Blue hubby stuck by Buzzy. Huh? Friends of beloved laugh-in legend Ruth Buzzy O, who passed away at age 88 on May 1, says any fears they had about marrying a much younger man were all proven wrong by his incredible devotion to her after she received a devastating diagnosis of Alzheimer's 12 years ago. Okay. Yeah. Crossword code breaker, so do co. Lindbergh baby case back in play. What? Lindbergh baby? Modern forensics could finally solve a century-old mystery. Nearly 100 years after notorious kidnapping and murder of American hero Charles Lindbergh's baby, a team of enterprising sleuths is suing the state of New Jersey to reopen the infamous case. Oh. Detectives insist that the modern forensic techniques could finally prove the identity of the true killer. And the keys to cracking the case lies in the postal stamps on various ransom notes. It took them 100 years to think about that? There are 15 total envelopes which contain 12 stamps, and they're still adhesive, explains investigator Kurt Perhach. Unless somebody in 1932 had the foresight to dab the water on an adhesive, there's a high likelihood that there's still saliva attached to these pieces of paper. But the state of New Jersey is blocking DNA testing that could solve the mystery of who really swiped the famous aviator's 20-month-old toddler, Charles Augustus Lindbergh Jr., from his nursery in East Amwell, New Jersey in March 1932 and bludgeoned him. Terrible. Perhaps Perhach, whatever, says the state has denied his request to permit DNA testing of the case evidence and fought his legal efforts. Why would you fight the efforts? That seems weird. In April 2024, the primary kidnapping archive at the New Jersey State Police Museum and Learning Center was sealed. State has argued that DNA testing could damage the artifacts. Oh my goodness. So they're worth more for a museum or something than they are in solving a crime? How does that make any sense? Okay. So the state has argued that DNA testing could damage the artifacts and claimed that temporarily shuttering the archive was necessary to give officials time to develop new protocols for future analysis. As the world knows, German immigrant and ex-con Bruno Richard Hauptmann, 36, went on to the electric chair in April 1936, proclaiming himself innocent of swiping the Lindbergh baby. Since then, scholars have relentlessly questioned his guilt, or at least that he acted alone, and pointed to key pieces of evidence as having been doctored. Perhach, meanwhile, calls the state's claims that his team might damage the collection completely laughable. Well, I'm with you. Adding the artifacts should undergo modern testing ASAP. They're deteriorating and wearing down, and will continue to do so, he says. Jonathan Hagel, a historian of the University of Kansas and a plaintiff in Perhach's case, agrees the stakes are high despite the passage of time since the crime of the century. Couldn't we just photograph the artifacts if you want to keep them and stick them in a museum or whatever the hell you're doing with them? In the world we're living in, it sounds naive, he says, but a commitment to the truth is important. There's potential for historic injustice to be righted here. I'm with you. Why can't we test these? There's something shady going on. There's something shady going on. Let's find out what it is. Shady Town. Let's see first why they don't want to test it. I think we can all guess, but let's just do it for shits and giggles. Purposely disappeared. Oh no. Does this mean that these envelopes are just going to happen to disappear? I don't know where they went. I don't know. Please find me. That's not good. That means whoever this guy was, the German, Bruno, probably not the culprit. Moon, no. Excuse me? No comprendo, Muno. Anyway, it's the moon card, but I don't know what Muno means. Okay, so there's secrets about who did this. Hostage or trick. Oh, shit. You know what? Have I ever done a reading on Charles Lindbergh being in the Eyes Wide Shut? Because now I'm starting to think he was, and he just... Here, take this one. Powerful person involved. Oh, dude, this is like an old-timey Eyes Wide Shut case. Innocent. Bruno's innocent. Not involved. Bruno's innocent. Not involved. This is BS. They set Bruno up. Tower. Okay, because you can't let this case go out. They don't want this to go out because this is going to reveal one of their Eyes Wide Shut a-holes is involved in this. I didn't think I'd be shocked, but I'm shocked. Oh my God. Good Lord. All right. Because I think it's going to take a deep dive, but just to satiate my curiosity for, let's do what lies beneath. I don't want to get down into the details yet. Let's just see. What was behind the kidnapping? Was this selling, trading, doing terrible things with a baby? Well, obviously, but let's just do a real general dive into this. All right, they already know who did this. Okay, I know I'm going to sound like a total dipshit, but go along with me because I don't know the exact dates. Was there, and I think there was there recording equipment back then? I think there was, because this happened in 1932. But like I said, I went to school in California. So I'm going to look in your comments and you tell me, was there some type of recording? Like, there had to have been sound by then. Yeah, because the 20s you had music. But was there some type of video recording equipment, or is it just cameras? Because I'm like, I don't know when. I think they had cameras. I don't know. But tell me in the comments because I'm not sure. Anyhow, this is to make us what we would call CSAM now. That's what, okay. And a snuff film. Oh, Lord, this is terrible. Film recording and reel-to-reel tape. So they had that? Okay. So there's a recording of this. They don't want that out there. Who's kicked to the curb? See, look, it's a whole... So they're making one of their dirty-ass films. They're making one of their total dirty-ass films that they like to do. This, oh, God. Lindbergh, you a-hole. All right. I got to see what else is on top of this. Because I'm thinking this is like, this baby is given some type of substance. They might also be extracting some type of substance. But they're making this whole terrible film. Oh, my God. Sound recording for sure. So it's not like a silent film. No, it's a ritual thing. Oh, Lord. 1896, Pope Leo the 13th was filmed. Okay. Wow. Okay. I would not have known that. All right. So thank you guys for helping me with my technology. Anyhow, this is like earlier versions of CSAM, and there's torture going on in the process, allegedly, my opinion. Oh, kick to the curb. That's not what I thought it was. It's taking the kid to almost being muerto and bringing him back and going again. This is terrible. Oh no, because so they could get another angle or another shot or another scene like a Diddy freak off session. Oh, good Lord. Oh no. Sage yourselves. Oh, here, I'm going to get out my stuff. Oh, I need a lighter. I need flame. Where's my flames? All right, here we got to get some purification here. This is the most terrible thing I've read on today. All right. Okay, take some. Cleanse yourself. I cleanse myself. Oh, God, Lord. Poor baby Lynn Berg, born a dirty bird demon. It's terrible. Oh, no. Terrible. All right, let's see. We got to be about the end of this. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, we got to get back to Diddy. Here's some more Diddy. Diddy don't go away. Did Diddy do it? I think so. All right. Witnesses run scared. So they finally finished, as far as I could tell today, they finally finished with Cassie. Cassie was allowed to get off the stand, and they're just like, okay, Cassie, you can go home now. You know, the defense was trying to be like, I don't know, it might take us another 1,200 days to finish our cross-examination. She might have the baby, then we'll have a mistrial. Oops. Anyhow, let's get into this story. Let's zoom in here because we don't need to look at these coupons. Oh, good. No, let's zoom out, Lord Almighty. Nope. I did not know it was in that picture. I don't know. I assume that champagne is wrong. Oh, Lord, I don't even know. Okay, I'm going to read it to you because I don't even know. I'm probably getting in trouble. I don't know what that picture is. I'm just saying. All right. Bombshell revelations in sleazy case could crush A-list careers. Jury selection has begun. We already know the jury is already seated. The trial's going. It's mostly dudes and some females. Okay. Countless A-listers are terrified. They'll be called to offer testimony that will destroy their careers. We did readings on this earlier, and it seemed like, yeah, it could destroy their careers. Also, that Diddy's willing to spill the beans on anybody and everybody. So the disgraced mogul, 55, was notorious for inviting Tinseltown big shots to his skanky freak-offs, where his female accusers claimed they were forced into substance-fueled bound chicka wow wow marathons to entertain the Hollywood horn dogs. Celebrities here are running around like rats with lights turned on. Longtime Hollywood fixer Ed Lozzie tells the National Enquirer. Ed Lozzie? I don't know this fellow. I wonder if he wrote a book. A couple have called me with all kinds of excuses for why they were at these events or photographed with combs. The sleaze factor at these FOs was over the top, and it's all going to be exposed at the trial. Of course it is. Insiders say some of Diddy's bold-faced name pals were rattled in early May when prospective jurors were asked if they knew about Kanye, Creed actor Michael B. Jordan, and Austin Powers star Mike Myers. Get in my belly. Okay. Fearing that their names would come next. Also, some of the questions asked of potential jurors about their feelings on sexy stuff. Terrified that similar questions could implicate them in the same range of depraved behaviors if they testify. But those names are just the tip of the iceberg. The scads of celebrities photographed partying with Diddy include his former flame, Jennifer Lopez, Ashton Kutcher, Leonardo DiCaprio, Justin Bieber, Paris Hilton, Kim and Khloe Kardashian, Mariah Carey, Tommy Lee, Howard Stern, and Martha Stewart. Ugh. Many of the stars would leave before the real party began. Oh, bullshit. No, nobody buys that. Stop it. Only the ugly ones is the ones they sent home. Anyway, but many others would stay to watch or partake. Although ugly is probably relative because if Mike Myers is involved, I mean, that is not some guy that everybody's like, oh my gosh, Mike Myers, love him so much. Anyhow, X-rated courtroom drama expected to explode after jury selection when a parade of Diddy's accusers will likely take the stand and reveal how they were aid, threatened, or coerced to act as playthings for a showbiz's lusty elite. Good thing Smokey Robinson's maids aren't coming out there. Anyhow, Combs has been held without bail since his September arrest. He's pleaded not guilty. Many Hollywood stars are shaking in their boots because they may be called to testify. And they realize that what they say could reveal how they are linked to Diddy and bury them. Tommy Lee. I believe Tommy Lee went to a party or two. You know, you watch that video. I watched that video when he honked the horn on the boat with his unit. Can you imagine? The tape that Diddy probably has of that shit. Oh, good Lord. He probably got people doing the limbo under that thing. Anyhow. Let's just go with the ones they listed. Jennifer Lopez. How's she feeling this week? Case is off and running. Although we did get in that last week, it looks like Diddy case has a chance of going sideways. And I don't know. So far, they're going full steam ahead. We haven't had that mistrial yet, although I think they're still angling for it. But let's see. J-Lo, how you feeling since the Diddy started his trial? It's not me. No. I'm Jenny from the block. I could never be a part of that stuff. No. Okay, of course we were partying together. I was his girlfriend. And yeah, I knew about all the shit going on. Oh my God. But it's all lies and gossip and innuendo. Because I played Salinas. Oh no. Oh, of course I gave people substances, but I didn't know what was in them. I'm sure I rubbed some baby oil on them, but who doesn't do it at a Diddy party? Everybody's got to glisten. Oh, I know we're all depraved humans. I mean, what? Oh shit, all of our secrets are coming out. I didn't want that to happen. Oh, my career's done. Oh no. No. You know what? I need a soundboard because that would have been perfect if I had I think that was the Price is Right sound. Okay. J-Lo is still scared. Let's see. We're not going to go through all of them. Let's look at the Kardashians. Are they worried? Because, they're not just stars who did nothing who got to the top. I believe they're also yachters. Anyway, and you've seen that resurfaced clip where they're talking about Khloe and Kourtney, I think, were at a Diddy party, and Khloe stayed all night long. Anyhow, let's just look into the Kardashians. Are they worried about the Diddy party? Kim's over there in Paris, and her mom's dressed up like a wannabe gangster or something. I don't know. She got some more Botox going on in that face. I don't know who she is. Anyhow, so they're over dealing with that case. But let's see if the Kardashians are worried here now about the Diddy case. Because, they just all love Diddy so much. He's their best friend. What about his best friend, Ellen? She's still over across the pond? I don't know. Oh, no, they're upset too. Oh, shit, they're looking to get out of Dodge. Can we get out of Dodge? Someone take us in. Joe Francis, you still got that place in Mexico? Will you take us in? Oh, shit, look at all these things we're going to lose. Our jets, I was going to say dignity, but they don't have any. Okay. Oh, no. Listen here, housekeepers. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. You didn't see nothing. You see nothing? Oh, no. No, we've had our own digital AI expert look at those tapes. That's not Kim. Here, you can look at her original tape to see that's not her. She might have been polishing a wand with some vats of baby oil, but that's not her. Oh, shit. Oh, God. People they're shitting their pants. Oh, no. There's not enough Depends for these people right now. And it's not just the fat shot that's making their drawers feel to crap. Oh, Lord. Oh, no. All right, last one. We're going to look into Martha Stewart because I can't believe what she had to just been coming by to, like, I don't know, pass out some towels from Kmart in her line or something, right? Martha Stewart couldn't have been doing anything dirty, right? Is Martha Stewart worried? It's a good thing. She got something to say. She does have something to say. I shouldn't have been at those party. It was terrible. It was full of debauchery. I saw Snoop Dogg doing terrible things, but it wasn't me. Oops, I said too much. Oh, Lord. I was just there to make business connections. Who goes to a Diddy party for a business connection? Oh, no, Martha, you saw too much. Martha, you saw too much. Martha Stewart, in my opinion, was a novelty. So once they said, okay, everybody, all the ugly ones, get out, or D-listers, goodbye, all the people who are allowed to stay. This looks like they let Martha stay. Not that Martha is getting down in a vat of baby oil, but the Martha Stewart's there and she's watching. Martha Stewart's like, she sees it all going down. Oh, no. It was a good thing. Nothing bad happened. Where's my blunt? Oh, dude, Martha, she's worried she's going to have to come and recall information. Oh, Lord. And to see if she did in some way, shape, or form profit off of this. Oh, my. No, Martha, it was not a good thing. Your dirty old ass shouldn't have been there either. None of these people said shit. Oh, we knew it was wrong, but we didn't say nothing. All right, let me go to the next page, see if there's anything there, because we got to get off that picture of that was terrible. I hope it was just champagne on. Anyway, Tyra Banks. The top model channeled her inner Columbo in a tan trench coat. Dude, take that thing back. That is terrible. That looks like, those things that you can get to punch shapes out of paper. It's like they did that with this. This is terrible jacket. And Eva Longoria. There's something shady about Eva Longoria. I forgot what it is, but there's something shady about her, and I don't remember what. She's shady. At least she's shady in my book. All right. Natalie Emmanuel. Don't know her. Oh, it's Game of Thrones. Didn't watch that. I don't know if I should watch that. It's like a lot of these shows. It's like, yeah, you should watch it. And then it goes down the tubes. All right. Nicole Scherzinger. I'm surprised she's not involved in this Diddy thing. Didn't she talk about like stuff shady going on with the Pussycat Dolls and that whole organization being shady? Same. Tyra looks creepy now. Have you seen her? Well, I see her here. She does look creepy. I think we did look at a picture last time. And I was like, I don't know who she was. All right. It's kind of like when we see that picture of Kathy Griffin. Oh, Lord. I don't know what. I mean, maybe the acron wore out, but oh, good. Ugh. Oh, and here's Bethany Frankel. She has to call the paparazzi on herself. She's relocated to Miami. Ha venido a Miami. Wonder how long. Is there a lot of paparazzi down in Miami? I don't know. Anyhow, who's this? Alicia Witt. The 2 weeks notice actress needs to fire her stylist. If nobody's looking at her, nobody knows who she is. All right. And Paris Hilton. We now have a new catchphrase for the former it girl. That's not hot. Okay. Like any of the Hiltons are hot. Come on now. Puppet show. What in the world is this? Sleight of hand for feeding rare baby vulture. What is this? Oh, it's a mask, like a puppet on their hand. Breaking news in the National Enquirer. Oh, and this is it. Genius scientist cooks up romance in his lab. 4 payments of just $49. Oh, boy. All right. We finally finished it to the end of the National Enquirer. Praise Lord. Praise Lord. All right. Good Lord. We've been going for a while, but we got our information, at least for a little bit of this stuff. That's terrible. Terrible. These people. All right. So I hope you guys have been having fun. And I hope we had some good conversations. You guys all hanging out with your friends in the chit chat. It's all good time, right? And we got to have weekend. I don't know. What are you guys going to do for the weekend? Something good? I think we're going to have to go out for a meal. And then I'm going to take a nap, because who doesn't want to take a nap? Oh, shit. I didn't mean to delete that. I'm sorry. Soul Whisperer, I deleted your comment. I was looking to see if I could make you a moderator, and I can't from here. I'm going to have to go do it inside my studio or something. I don't know. Technology. Me and the technology. But it like took off your comment when I was looking for another button. My apologies. Technology and I are not doing too good. I have to go into the tube of the U. And I got to mute myself. Okay. All right, let me go back in there and see. Oh, yeah, take care of your dad. And take care of your mom. Everybody say some prayers for Deanna's mama and dad. Okay. Oh, shoot. Where did you go? Oh, fuck that. Okay, there. I think I did it. I think I gave you a wrench. Somebody else was going to be a moderator, but I didn't see their name in here today. And I found out, apparently, unless I'm dumb, you can't make someone a moderator unless they're in the live chat. And so I'm like, that's a problemo. Jeep Festival. I would like to go to I was looking. So I always had this dream. I was going to get a Jeep. I wanted to get a CJ. I think I wanted to get a CJ7 at one point, but a CJ5. But either way, I live in California and it's got smog or whatever stupid Newsom said. So you can't have it. Well, you could, but you'd have to. Anyhow, so I thought, I want to get a Jeep. Now I'm thinking like, I don't know. I'm probably too old for a bumpy old Jeep. I want something like fun that's not a bumpy old Jeep. Anyhow, I don't want a Bronco. And I don't think I want a new Jeep. I thought about a Mini Cooper, but that's a BMW. And a BMW, you don't want to get that because then it's going to be expensive. It'll be in the shop and a piece of junk all the time. I don't know. I'm just thinking, I thought, I want to get, this is after, I get my bazillion dollars for just being fabulous. And I don't want anybody thinking I'm like rich over here. We have technical difficulties left, right, and center. Anyhow, but I thought, I'd get an old Mini Cooper. Neighbor's got one. I should ask him, but nobody talks to their neighbors in California because anytime you wave at people, they think you're trying to do something. So we don't talk too often. There's only a couple neighbors you can talk to. You know how it goes. So, my ex owes me the Wrangler, but I'm waiting for my new love to have a turquoise car. Oh, gosh, I drove a Wrangler once. My dad, he used to do we used to do all sorts of things, but they had this one customer who had these Jeeps and they brought it in because they wanted him to make a custom something or other. Anyway, he brought it home so we could drive it and we drove it on the curvy road and that was the funnest thing ever. So since then I wanted a Jeep. I couldn't buy a Jeep like when I got my first car. I should have done that. I don't know. I got persuaded by my mother and she's like, no, you're going to turn it over. And I'm like, I know I'm a crazy person when I drive, but I have not. You should see me in my car now. I go fast. I haven't had any problems. Cops haven't found me yet. Knock, knock, knock. Anyhow, I'm good. Yeah, I should go get my Jeep. Brenda says, I have 2 Wranglers and a Gladiator. I don't even know what a Gladiator is. Although I saw that. What's that new Wagoneer? I was like, I like that thing. It's all big and wide. And I was like, that'd be good. Then I don't have to have like elbow wars with my husband in the car, where you're all, I don't know. But I think I would like one of those Hummers. Yvette wants a Hummer. We have like one of those, like someone in the hood on the other street's got an electric Hummer. I don't want one. I don't want no electric cars. They got weird sound effects, even though I know some of the new cars have sound effects. I don't like that either, but Gladiator's a truck. I don't know. You haven't had a car in 11 years? How do you get around? You guys are all telling me I should get a Jeep. I'll just tell my husband. Just get me a Jeep. It's only $70,000. All the cars are paid off. Let's just get a Jeep. It's probably only going to cost $1,000 a month. Yeah, these cars have sound effects. So at least like I saw, I think it's even on. Dodge has a new electric. I don't know if it's a Challenger or a Charger, but they have sound effects piped into the electric cars. And then when I was watching videos on reviews on the Mini Coopers, like the new Mini Coopers, and I don't know which model it is, they have extra sound effects for fake vroom vroom going on in the car. So you hear it to enhance what the car's not really producing. I don't want fake car sound effects. I want when I hit vroom vroom, like in my car, when I hit vroom, it's vroom because it's a Hemi. Anyhow, I mean, oh, wifey wants a 67 Mustang. My husband has a 70 Mustang. He has his dream car. I need my own dream car, except I live in California. I live in California. I'm hoping this is the only thing that I hope that J-Lo is successful on is that he can pass that smog law, whatever. So it's not like, after a certain year, like if you get a car and it's like, I don't even know. They're just trying to get rid of cars here anyway because, gruesome, big old dummy. I know, Yvette, I pretend to be rich too. I was thinking like I need to pretend to be rich and get a different type of shampoo and conditioner. My herbal essence, the ultra rich, expensive herbal essence. Yeah, I'm thinking I need to switch out because I'm getting like a little buildup, but we're living the dream over here with herbal essence. Yeah, 65 Dodge Dart. I think my stupid brother used to have a Dodge Dart. I don't know what year it was though. Used to drive my dad's, I think it was a 62 or 66 Barracuda dual exhaust. That was a beaut. I also loved driving all the Chevy Novas. Yeah, we didn't have a Chevy Nova. Like my dad had a Chevy El Camino. What year was that? 1979? I think it was 79 Chevy El Camino. My mom used to have a Oldsmobile. Oh, what the fuck was that thing called? It always just sat in the driveway and rotted. And it's like now I'm like, oh, I wish we would have taken it and fixed it up. Tornado. I mean, that would have been a beast. Can you imagine have it now? It'd probably, I'd floor it once and there's a whole tank of gas and I'd have to like get a home equity line of credit to pay for the gas for that thing. But that would have been cool. Yeah. I mean, Yeah, you know what? Like my first car, my mom made me get it. I swear, this is the whole thing, my whole entire life. I know she's dead, rest her soul, whatever. She's down in the box downstairs. Anyhow, she's cremains. Okay. I don't want to hear it. Anyhow, so I was thinking about it. I'm like, my first car is because she wanted it. And it was a piece of crap. It was a Mercury. It was a grandma car. Mercury. They had a Ford equivalent. I had just always called it grandma car. It like went through 2 master cylinders and I take it to school. I could not even go fast enough to get on the freeway. I mean, so because she said I couldn't be in a Jeep because I couldn't be trusted to drive it. Just like my wedding dress was not what I wanted to wear. That's what she wanted to wear. She had already married second time. Anyhow, I'm getting all bitter. 69 Corvette Stingray. Oh, that's like one of my list. Mercury Sable? No, it wasn't a Mercury Sable. I got to look it up. Now I'm curious. What was it? Mercury. It was not that. It was not a Sable. It's not a Cougar. What was that stupid Mercury? Maybe I have the year wrong because I thought it was a 93, but I'll put 90s. Now I got to look. Oh, there it is. It was a Topaz, Mercury Topaz. That's what it was. Look, let's see if I can share this tab instead. Look at this. Is it this one? No, this one. See that red grandma car right there? That's what I was driving to school in. Exactly, with the 4 doors and styling. Like that's not a collect. You don't even see those on the road anymore. That's like seeing a Geo Metro on the road no more. Yeah, look at right here. This is me tooling down to college in that hot baby. Look at that. I mean, that's not even my style. N-O. Look at this terrible piece of shit. Oh, I don't think I had that. That style's a little different. That was upgraded with the roof rack wannabe thing in the back. But anyhow, yeah, I mean, how embarrassing. No, I don't. don't think this was ever cool. Although I had a picture of my friend jumping into the trunk. The trunk was rather large, so it was good for like taking my sketch pads and all my art supplies and all that stuff. So it was good for that. But I'm just saying. That's a terrible car. 2 master cylinders. I mean, terrible. Oh, a Honda Prelude. Oh, yes. My husband used to have a Honda Prelude. He had a red Honda Prelude, and I said, "Oh, can you buy me a Honda Prelude? I'd like to drive one of those." I'll drive that now, because he used to have a Honda Prelude and a stick shift, and I used to love driving that. I don't even know what year that was. Let's see if I can find a 90s Honda Prelude. That was fun. No, that's not what he had. I wonder what year it was. I bet you can't. Did you see they have a new Nissan Z? They have a new version of the Z coming out. I almost was like, oh, I'll get one of those. They're all $70,000. Come on, Big Daddy T. If I can hurry it up with shit we can afford to buy. Oh, there we go. There's the Prelude. Let's get back to that one. Nope, wrong screen. Yeah, that was like his Prelude. Except I think he had tinted windows. Oh, and it had a sunroof, I think, too. That was a fun car. That probably costs a shit ton of money now, too. A Ford Festiva. Wow. Yeah, nobody can afford a car. You got to be like a bazillionaire. A Toyota Celica. Oh, there was a kid in high school. In her senior year, she got the Toyota Celica, and it had that bubble rear end. I like that car. That was kind of like around the times of the 90210 when Valerie had that NSX, that Acura. Oh, that was a great one. I used to love it. Drove an 81 or 82 green Subaru. I don't think I've ever driven. I just found out Subaru is not a European car company. I'm such a dummy. I'm like, oh. My husband's like, no, it is not. I'm like, I didn't know. I did not know. Oh, yeah. The Honda Celica. Oh, no. Then the bus ran over your mom and no more Celica. Oh, terrible. Terrible, Ripple. God, I just all those cars then. I think about it. I'm like, I like some of the 90s cars. Not all of them. Like the weird, was the Ford Taurus. And then you had the lady Wagner, the blonde lady. And she was doing the commercials for them. Oh, I don't even remember what her name was. Oh, all right, Kay, we'll do this as our last question because I'm getting hot and sweaty like a whore in church over here. So we'll do a last question. We'll see if any new celebs will be brought up in the trial that we are surprised by. All right, a cutlass. All right. Nope, we have to get off the Prelude. No moss. Okay. Are there going to be any celebs in this Diddy trial that we are surprised by? And remember, if you haven't yet, go get the BOGO deal on the website at aliciawicker.com. Buy one thing, get another thing, 40% off. Doesn't apply to digital goods. But so if you want to join the Moon Moth Manor, which I encourage you to do, anyway. But let's see. Any celebs that are going to be brought up in this trial that we are going to be surprised by. This has to be something like we'd be like, oh my God. Like if you found out Mr. Rogers was at a freak off, although I'm sure he wasn't, because that would, no. Okay. If I found out Bob Ross was at a freak off, I'd not surprised. Okay. Oh, how many times we keep getting after a Diddy trial. Yeah, there's someone on the down low, like low, like lower than TD Cakes or. Oh, no. Oh, there's somebody. There is somebody none of us would have questioned. Wow, I wonder who it is. They're fighting. They don't want to get involved. No. I was just there delivering, baby oil cleanup supplies. It was me. Oh, and they're trying to make a deal. They don't want to. Oh, no. They're trying to make a deal, and they're trying to like, oh, what can I do? How can I get out of this? What do you take, Amex? I have a black card. Oh, damn, they're going to be on the run? Dude. There is somebody. There's somebody we all know who we have not suspected at all. So this is not a usual suspect. Somebody on the Diddy list. We're going to find out. They're trying to get out of this. It ain't going to work. So then they want to get the hell out of Dodge. Dude, you can't really get out of Dodge forever. Dude, they're going to pull a Roman Polanski. Oh my goodness. They're going to pull a Donald Adelson or a Roman Polanski. I'm going to some other town. No, you can't bring me back. Oh my gosh. Somebody. Well, I can't wait to find out what new dirty bird it is. Somebody we didn't even suspect. I'm trying to think, who could it be that would like totally shock me? Greta Thunberg? Yeah. That would kind of shock me, but not really. Not really. Let me think. Who else would shock me? I don't know. I was going to say Gypsy Blanchard, but no, that wouldn't even shock me. I don't know. Gordon Ramsay wouldn't shock me. I don't know there's anybody that would shock me, but there's somebody apparently we all know. Yeah, Mike Myers, we talked about. Oh, there you are. Dang it. Now, okay. I see you, Sam. I got to make you a moderator because we're on the live. Wait, where'd it go? Why is it not out here? Oh, here. We read about Mike Myers. Well, we didn't read on him. I just assume he's a, what's it called? Dirty bird anyway. Jeff Bezos. Oh, can you imagine who would allow Jeff Bezos to come to a party? I wouldn't. Ugh. I would be like, no problem, Sam. I'm just about wrapping up, but I'm glad you showed up so I could give you a little wrench. Yeah, Jeff Bezos, gross. Blech. I can imagine his wife would be, right? Because his wife, she's all blow up edition anyway. She injected all sorts of stuff, and I'm sure she'd be glistening in one of Diddy's blow up pools with some baby oil. Just, Oh, is it a boy or a girl? A guy or a girl? I don't know. We'll say, okay, here, we'll ask the question. Is it male or a female? Like that we would know. Not that we actually know what's underneath the clothes because that's all a hot mess. But let's see. This celebrity or this well-known person that we don't even know who's going to shock us that gets exposed by the Diddy trial, is it a male or is it a female? Let's see if they're going to tell us. Damn it, I need a soundboard. That looks like a dude to me. That looks like a dude to me. And they're done. Well, we shall find out. How many weeks do we got to go on that trial? We're only in week 1. Oh my goodness, this is going to be good. Bezos is a cuck, allegedly. Ron Howard would kind of shock me. You know who would shock me more than Ron Howard? His dork brother. I mean, I'm not saying that Ron Howard's not a dork, but his dork brother that's like in every one of his movies, or at least I know for sure he was in Apollo 13. The little, he's like ugly as sin. Not that Ron Howard's not ugly as sin, but I'm just saying. Can you imagine Ron Howard? That would kind of shock me. Clint Howard, thank you, Jackie. Him. That one would shock me because you know what? He would probably be at the Diddy party, like the tattoo of the party. The oil. Like that's what I picture him doing there. If he was there. I don't know that he would be there. I'm just saying. I don't know. I shouldn't be all loud online anymore. Making terrible, inappropriate jokes. At least I'm not doing these inappropriate things that all these dirty ass celebrities are doing. Oh, yeah. Just going to say. Everybody might want to be saying a prayer. Just saying. Because that came up in the predictions reading. Now I got to upload that so I can get it into the Manor tonight. And it's going to come on to the Tube of the U either Sunday or Monday. We'll see. Anyhow, thank you guys for sure. for sure, thank you guys for hanging out with me. I totally appreciate you. Love you. Thank you for hanging out with me and all the support you give me. And go back to the beginning of the video on the replay to find out about the membership levels, what's happening, and downgrade or switch it around, however you need to do if you want to stay with the membership. Oh, thank you guys for enjoying. I'm so glad to happy and make you laugh, do all my entertaining, make you guys happy. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. Enjoy yourselves. Hey, on my latest video where I was reading about Lady Victoria Hervey, you know, how she's trying to defend Andrew, but just go over there and give it a like. You don't have to watch it. Just go give it a like. Help it going. It's a little slow today. I've been slow on the uploads this week. Anyhow, I appreciate it. And so until next time, stay safe, stay away from dirty birds, and we'll see what's going on next week coming up. I bet there's going to be revelations galore. All right, you guys, stay safe, and we'll see each other soon. Bye.